Hi guys, my name is Jenny and I'm the co-founder of Lingoni and one of the content creators of Lingoni German.
Hi, my name is Brian and I'm one of the new content creators for Lingoni English.
If you haven't met Brian yet, you can watch his interview right here, and right now I'm going to ask him some funny questions. So let's get started. So the first question is, which animal can you identify with and why?
So that would probably have to be a dog because I feel like dogs often have a lot of energy and, they're usually pretty happy. They're happy to see, people when they come home. And I think a lot of times when I see people, I sort of have similar energy. But of course, I like my quiet time too. I think like any creature. And so, I like to have my relaxation, my rest, and I think I take a nap probably every day.
Okay.
And I think dogs do too.
Yeah, they do. They take a lot of naps, I think. And do you have a dog yourself?
Not now, but when I was growing up, I had 2 dogs, and yeah, they were my babies. I loved them.
Okay, if you had to get rid of one state in the US, which would it be and why?
It would have to be Oklahoma, because that's where Emily's from.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite state?
Massachusetts, my home state.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would have to say Mass, yeah.
Why?
Which is what we call it for short. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, Boston's lovely. It has its really old architecture. There are a lot of beautiful brick buildings there. It's where I grew up. It's where home and family is. There's some lovely beaches there too. There's this really, there's what's called Cape Cod, and there's this peninsula that goes out into the ocean. And so for such a small state, there's a lot of beaches. There's a lot of land.
What's the weirdest or funniest job you ever had?
I would have to say when I was working at a supermarket in the US called Trader Joe's. It's a really popular one. Probably the most, liked supermarket in the US. And I was one of the food samplers there. So I would be back at one of the stations and, we would be offering different foods, new foods for people to try. And it wasn't, I don't know. It's one of those things where in the US, if you go to the supermarket, you want to go try the new samples. It's one of the best things of going shopping.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Let's see if I can do it now.
Ooh, wow. Can you do that again? Sounds so funny.
Yeah, maybe it helps with, it's not very useful, right? But it might help with entertaining or something.
Yeah, definitely. What kind of superpower would you like to have and why?
I don't know what exact superpower, maybe something where I could control carbon or something, and hopefully it would be cool to be able to stop climate change. So some kind of superpower related to that.
Oh yeah, I like that. Which 3 items would you want to have with you on a deserted island if all of your human needs, such as food and water, were taken care of?
A swing dance partner.
Okay, that's cool.
And I know you said my food needs would be met, but I don't know. It could just be basic and boring food.
Yeah, okay.
And so I would definitely need peanut butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you eat that every day?
Every day, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I need to get a peanut butter machine.
So if you can't have peanut butter, you'll be in a bad mood?
Maybe, yeah. When I have a craving, when I really want to eat something, I need to eat it, especially peanut butter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an everyday thing, very American. And then my third one would have to be maybe an encyclopedia or like a database for linguistics. Because I just like learning about different linguistic theories and studying different aspects of different languages.
Okay, and then you could still work.
Yeah.
That's a good side effect. How would you convince aliens not to kidnap you?
Oh, that's a good question. I would probably, have you heard of, there's a group of natives in the Americas that I think they had predicted an eclipse and somehow used that against European colonizers. And so I think what I would try to do is, I don't know if I know of any eclipses, but I think I would try to scare them by saying, you know, if you kidnap me, something bad is going to happen, your civilization is going to end, or something like that, and try to scare them with maybe some sort of threat of like a curse or something. If you kidnap me, then watch out.
Yeah, I think that's good, yeah. Which food are you afraid someone might take out of your fridge without you knowing?
I think my curry paste, probably. And this actually happened to me once, where somebody took my curry paste as a prank. And I didn't notice until the next time I went to go make curry.
Really? Oh my gosh. And what did they do with it? Did they eat it?
They just brought it home with them.
Okay.
Yeah, which is really mean.
That's so mean. Yeah, I can't believe it.
But luckily I had some frozen lemongrass in my freezer.
Okay.
And so I just made a lemongrass coconut soup instead of curry.
All right. Okay. So the night was rescued.
It was, yeah, thank goodness. But that's one of those things, you know, how do you make a curry without,
of course.
without curry paste?
Yeah, that's so mean. Can you tell us a joke?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I remember I came home with my report card with my grades on it. And I gave it to my mom and she said, Brian, you know, this doesn't look very good. And I said, okay. And she said, there needs to be more A's. And I said, okay.
What have you always wanted to do but never had the courage to?
I think I've actually pursued most of the things that I've wanted to do, and despite my fears.
That's really good.
I think something that I've always wanted to do that I'm not afraid of doing, but I just haven't gotten to it, was taking sewing classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd love to learn how to like make my own shirts or clothing or something like that.
Okay, so maybe you have the time to do that, you know, if the lockdown continues.
Yeah, hopefully. I just have to get a sewing machine, or actually I think Emily has a sewing machine, so maybe she can teach me.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to film a lot more videos with Brian and Emily because we got together to film, a lot of great things for you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.